I'm waiting for the stream to start for this, but basically, you have a habit of getting a bit too out of frame with certain things, specifically Switch Sports. So sometimes I feel like I'm editing you out of the video, but no, you're just out of frame. You're just not in the video to begin with, and that's the dealio. There we go. That's popped up.
I
now.
try to be like more aware of it during like the
Recordings.
yeah, but during the streams I just don't even think about it.
Well, and Switch Sports is such an active fucking thingy-mabob. Hey, Witch King, you're here fast. All right, take your mouse. Well, it's my mouse, actually.
Our mouse.
Oh yeah, look, Mike. Already out of frame. That's the camera's fault. That's better. Now look who's out of frame. No pressure.
Oh.
Yo, I can pick my nose now. We all love to do that, right? For a light, hearty snack.
We gotta figure out what the fuck we're doing here.
Bro, I wonder if you could. I doubt the human body could produce enough.
Yes,
But imagine being able to get enough nutrients.
I think there's a few issues with what you're about to say.
Because there's probably zero. There's probably none.
First of all, like
There's definitely a video.
there's probably no nutrients in it. Second of all, like your body can't produce more nutrients than it has. And every
True.
time you intake nutrients, you're using some. So like that's like the theory of like eating your own shit to survive. It's like poop is like the waste that your body couldn't make use of. So if you like intake it, then you're just like your body's gonna be like, well, this is all we have to work with, so it's gonna use as much of it as you can, and you're gonna A, get less out of it every time, and B, poop less every time.
I can't believe this is our first conversation a minute 30 seconds into the stream.
You know.
I was late, actually. We did mention that right before I went live. He is right about that one. We got schooled. So there's a couple things. So you have an idea group you can take, which is the light bulb flag up there. Which I think is admin correct. I think you're right now. Can you go to the cogwheels right next to the left of the thing? I mean, you're in war right now. It'd be best to not do it. And I think that's what we decided last time, so you can save for cores. And also, you're about to be around 0% with the administrative tech right there. You see where it says 20% ahead of, remember, that's the ahead of time thing. Actually, not embracing Renaissance is going to get worse. It caps at 50. Right now it's at negative 30. Well, it caps at negative 50. But right now you might want to even forego the cores and get admin tech 6 just because it's as cheap as it's going to be for a long time.
But wait.
Well, yeah, you can't afford the admin tech yet.
Yeah.
So don't get the idea group even though the flag's up there.
Okay.
Because there's a balance in this game that I'm not perfect at when it comes to getting ideas. I sometimes just floor all my points in the ideas and then I'm just behind on tech for like the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So
I have a idea that once this is done, I think I should lump everything together,
Right.
go up this way, and we wanted to...
I honestly think it'd be faster to go through the south, meet up down south with your army instead of the northern one, and then go that way. You know what I'm talking about?
This way?
Well, yeah, but a bit more north, and it doesn't really matter, actually. Just because the northern provinces are bigger, they take longer. It might be slower the way you said.
I'm just thinking I'm avoiding this.
Yeah, but that's going to move. And also, with your 2 stacks together, they're running from you. It might be good to take out some of those small ones while you're on the way.
That's fair.
And then take out, like, so... That flag right there, the one that looks like Muscovy's, but is red instead of orange, that's Ryazan, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it's Severe. Whoopsies. But that's still a vassal, either way. You know, you got to take out his vassals, and I'd say if you dealt with them originally, like that's going to keep Muscovy distracted for a while.
Well, we should unpause and finish this fight, I guess.
Well, yeah, that's 2 seconds. And it's done.
Okay. So.
Just click and drag over both your armies. And then you can start moving them around wherever you want.
I'm real nervous.
I'm going to try and not influence you too much with your
real
decision making.
Nervous about this.
I'm going to give you all the options I see when I see them.
I'm gonna go this way, down here.
Chalice dungeons sound like they're difficult. I don't know what they are, but it's Bloodborne, so I wouldn't be excited.
The Chalice dungeons, they're like in the hub area in Bloodborne, there's like...
No, I think he's explained the Bloodborne dungeons to me before, but...
Yeah.
Like that thing.
There's one, it's like the cum dungeon. Because I think the code to get in there is like cum or something, and it's all just like weird slime I don't remember.
Yo,
I
Debs,
haven't actually been doing
what
it.
if that was just a mod you installed and you thought it was actually part of the game?
No, my friend told me about it. Tim told me about it. It's in the
You
game.
say that name like I know a Tim.
Oh, fair.
The only Tim I know was a premature Asian baby who in middle school was 60 pounds and he was about like 4'6" or 5 foot, somewhere
Okay,
around there.
I'm gonna drop right here
And see what happens. Okay, so one thing about the AI in this game that is code-wise, they technically see where your armies are at all the times. So say, if you pause it real quick, imagine if you clicked on that 13 stack sieging with your armies. Don't do it, but imagine you did. You know the one I'm talking about up there? 13 stack right there. If you clicked on that, there is a high chance that Muscovy's going to immediately hightail the fuck out of there because they know you clicked there. However, what's supposed to happen is they can only see 2 provinces away from their armies. That's supposed to be the AI advantage. But again, they know where all your armies are. They just can't act on it, but sometimes they kind of do, and I think that's because I don't own all the DLC, so it gets kind of screwy there. It's not all perfect, right?
Yeah.
It's not all as intended. But it's I've noticed that sometimes I click on it, and I'm like a country away, and they're like, oh, we're leaving now. What are the odds?
Wait, hold up. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I didn't read it either.
I wasn't looking. Hold on. I got a back button. It was probably Muscovy. Muscovy occupied a province. They took one back from you.
There was one that said, oh no, and it said go to or oh no.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But look, Muscovy's army that I just had you look at is getting fucked up by rebels, except the rebels are losing. But they lost half their army in that spot. But also another thing that happens, if you are sieging a province and then you win a battle on that province, you get a little bit of a boost to that siege progress.
It's C to
G.
Group. Yeah, that's fair.
But remember, you're going to be taking loads of attrition every
I'm
single
moving
province.
straight in.
I'm just saying, you're losing money, you're going to be losing more money. I can see why you were bad at StarCraft. The way how slow you are at boxing things. And I like how you have to do it for, like, every person subconsciously when it comes to this, I found out this in StarCraft, just from observing. I've never heard anyone talk about this. But subconsciously, you know how people specifically use parts of their bodies more? Or like your brain subconsciously does things compared to other people. It's the same with boxing. Everyone starts in a specific corner and ends in the other.
Yeah.
It's like I go from bottom left to top right. You go from bottom right to top left.
That's funny.
Or people go from top to bottom, you know.
Okay, let's see what the fuck happens.
The Blood Echoes dungeon, right? Muscovy occupied. They're just taking a bunch of those easy provinces back. So that's just... It'd be best if you are pausing when you think of stuff.
Why would I pause right now?
Because you're not moving your army and you're letting everyone else siege your shit while you don't have any idea what you're about to do.
I was gonna take this.
Oh, you are? With your whole stack? Just taking a trade? You should be taking out forts with your whole stack.
Okay, so...
That's what I think.
So move into, like, here?
I'd recommend maybe, like, start messing with the vassals. Like, what I was saying last episode was you would go straight for the Livonian Order.
Like, straight to here?
You can't, though. You have to take the forts along the way.
Okay, so I think the quickest route would be like this, wouldn't it?
You remember the forts? Well, yes, but the forts are going to have zones of control that you can't pass through until you take the forts. That one's not a fort.
So can I go here?
Yes. And you see the green arrow there?
Yes.
Like, that means you can go there. So if you go left, see how it has the X instead?
Okay, so I would need to take this to go here?
Yes, or the one in Ryazan, I don't know. But probably the one in Muscovy. So it's going to be a slog to get up there a little bit. But if you get the Livonian Order out, that's like 20k troops out of this war.
Yeah.
That's the huge part of this.
Well, wait, what if I go... This is the furthest I think I can go. But that's
yes, but you are going to run into 6 forts.
Yeah.
Look at Tver, Rostov, and then south of Tver has 2 forts.
I think going like this.
That is your best bet. Honestly, it might be even better to... Hold on. It might be better to go through Ryazan, because if you look, you only have to path through this.
Okay.
And I think you can get access through Lithuania. They hate Muscovy, and they have no reason to hate you, so...
Fair. Oh, wait. Can I not go here? I can go here.
Yes, that's their vassal. Don't worry. That's Muscovy's vassal. But yeah, no, we're in a tough pickle right now. But right now, you have war score gaining. for some reason. I don't know why. Do you have... I wonder what this war is for.
One of these up here, I think.
So if you already have that siege, that's why you're gaining war score.
Yeah.
Why did I close my fucking phone for the stream? I need that. It's because it's in my hands. Let me put this in low power mode as well. Baba booey boo boo bobby. But yeah, no, this is just gonna be waiting and watching them kind of take back all their shit. Which is not great. But at least your vassal is taking back all the provinces they took from you.
And they're like preoccupied, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that is the thing. That is the thing.
Like, I'd rather them take that.
And forts are worth more than that.
Yeah.
Although now you lost that province. They took it back, so now you're at -7 war score. Okay, you got that siege. Go to the next one. Now Muscovy might start coming towards you, though. That's the thing. It'd be fucking great if you could, if like the Ottomans weren't a dick and just declared their own war.
Yeah.
It would have been so nice if you could have controlled them in this war. Well, not controlled them, but like...
Gotten help.
Yeah, basically stop them from leaving when they want for the most part. Yeah, you had to take a loan, you're losing money.
Fuck.
You've been losing money the whole time, and because you're taking attrition, you're losing more money.
Oh, man.
One of the downsides to having your whole army together. Now he's taking your land. You might want to get this province, that's your colony, and then go deal with the small stacks.
Like, go back?
Yes.
Okay.
You might want to start doing that, because, you know, if you can get the 6 stack...
Fuck.
Yeah, you have to deal with this.
Yeah.
At this point, or else you're going to lose the war. You can wait. You're at 28% for that siege.
Okay.
If you want to wait, you can. If you don't want to, they're close to taking your capital already.
So should I just go straight to the capital?
You have no chance of getting there in time.
Oh.
They're going to take your capital. They're already at 35%.
Where would I want to double back to?
I mean, you start with right next to you, I think.
Like right this?
Yes, because you can beat all of them together, I think. The problem is you have 4,000 manpower left. So this is why I didn't want your whole army together, because now you're about to have 0 manpower, which means your army just starts tanking every fight, and also every step you take.
Should I split them?
Not until you handle that stack right there, those stacks.
So should I just bail on this?
You're at 49%. You might as well not. You're not. It's unless you get super unlucky. You know, you have a 50% chance of taking it.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Where did that all just go?
Yeah, you can't see it anymore. Just because you don't have any land of your own over there.
Fuck.
You don't just get magic vision. The bottom one, the red things don't really matter. But now they're all going to start consolidate. You have rebels. Your Chagatai is about to be taken over. Okay, you took it. Pause.
Jeez.
Also, you can hit C. That's X. So you split. Or you hit S.
I'm hitting C.
Yeah, you got to close out of the army now.
Okay, so I need to group them all back together now.
Just close out of the army right now. Hit C. And then you got to... Nope, that's... You got to... Yeah, put them together. The problem is I think you're going to lose land this war. Your best bet in the future might just be leaving Muscovy alone and just focusing on colonizing.
Why can't I go to any of these places? I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Like, hold on. I can only go here. Like, it won't let me go.
I don't know. There's no forts there. Game's weird. I have no idea. I really have no idea. This went real south real quick.
Yeah, it really fucking did.
Okay, there's gonna be a fight there. See how you just wipe it? Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that. You're not gonna make it in time. This is why you might want to pause and just look at everything and understand your whole situation, because you're tunnel visioned as fuck right now. So just pause and take a look around your whole country and see what's going on. Your colony's gonna go away. Okay, so what you might want to do is check the peace deal. Not, I wasn't talking about that one, but that's not going to be good for you probably. You can check it by left clicking it. Hold on. Negotiate on behalf of the entire alliance. We'll cede Perm to Muscovy. You lose one province.
That was
Scroll down.
Perm was theirs.
They have Perm as a country, but you have the province Perm.
Oh.
This might be a good deal. This might be the best deal you're gonna get. Actually, only losing one province and then they're not taking any money from you. Keep scrolling down actually. Yeah, you have 20 power protection. It doesn't matter actually. You're gonna lose 3 prestige, but that's not a big deal.
They take an aggressive expansion hit too.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's only 10. That's nothing.
Yeah.
You lose a province, and we can check. Which one's Perm again? This one. So that's copper. I mean, it's a decent province, but like this is a little small boo boo compared to you could lose like 10 provinces. You could lose all.
This could be game over.
Well, yes and no, but like you still have most of your army. You have 0 manpower. You have loans. You can take admin tech now. Still, I think. I think you take this. I don't think I've ever taken an offer from an AI before. In my 1,000 hours, because I'm just fucking stubborn as fuck. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna lose anything. I'm gonna white piece this, and then I lose the whole game.
Yeah, I just don't think I can keep up with the way they're moving right now.
You cannot, and also you have rebels that you need to deal with down south. I'd also recommend first, though, since your army's up north, going to your colony and stopping those natives from burning it to the ground. So I think it's a definite you accept this.
I honestly think I leave Muscovy alone and maybe fuck with the Timurids or the Oiriats now.
I think, yeah, the Oiriats are probably your safer bet.
Just get land, money, men, and hope.
Just colonize all of Siberia, because then you can start actually, if you can get like Korea,
like
that's good land, and then like you can start making a lot of money with the trade that way.
And my biggest thing is like I basically just need to hope that I get bigger and stronger faster than Muscovy.
Oh, you're gonna have them trapped. They're stuck between you and Europe. That's the thing.
That's what I'm like. I just basically need to get stronger faster.
Yeah. And this is the best.
And they don't like. I know, like obviously, as much as they won this, like they don't want this again.
Yeah, no, we declared war.
Yeah.
And the only reason, remember, when we were weaker, they would not declare war on the Great Horde.
Yeah.
Because we were friends. And then as soon as we weren't, they were like, "Oh, how nice."
Yeah.
And hell, who knows? Maybe fucking 150 years down the line in this game, you're friends with Russia.
Yeah.
That might, although I think if they can't colonize anything, they can't form Russia. So yeah, get them. They're still going. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, split the other army. So check if you have another leader. You can hit N if you want, but okay, yeah, just have the green one is the one unoccupied right now. So send him south to those rebels.
Where are the rebels?
Left.
Right there.
Yes.
I take attrition here.
You're gonna be fighting there.
Oh wait, what if I send the 15 here? Because no,
It doesn't matter.
I'd take attrition. It doesn't matter.
And also, it's better to send the bigger stack to make sure they win. You know, you have no manpower right now, so these battles are not good for you no matter what. And you have another revolt. Hit go to. Oh, that's in your vassal.
Is it bad that I don't care?
Not really. Those aren't gonna give land away at all. Yeah. They're not separatists, so.
Yeah. Does he get here in time for a fight? Probably fucking not.
No, but you're still gonna go down that way anyway.
What the fuck is this?
Your vassal asking for a royal marriage.
Oh.
Say yes. The month went, so it was auto-saving. Okay, so I'd recommend leaving 1,000 troops at the colony. And also, you did kill him in that province.
Yeah.
So hit B. And then, I'd say maybe leave 2 stacks, actually. So just hit 2 of the arrows.
Doesn't matter.
No. Those, yes. And then you can select that unit. Well, actually, you probably should have selected the other one. You selected the 1.4 again.
How do I select?
Left click the stack. It'll go to the one under. You gotta click the numbers. Or not. Or not. I guess the first left click didn't go through. But yeah, no, you need a recovery period right now. Which who's the Grey Horde friends with? Oh right, Muscovy's fucking protecting them, I think.
Yeah.
They'd be great to take over, man. Just so you can connect with your vassal.
What?
You occupied.
Oh. No, 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 no. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, select the right dude. But I'd recommend taking admin tech right now. So if you go to the yellow flags, you see the cogwheel one? That's ideas. I'd recommend taking that. You have nothing to spend your admin on right now. And it's just going to get more expensive from here. And then the next admin tech, you can get another idea group. Which is going to be nice. Because that way you can do something more militarily. And that means you can just... I mean, at this point, I think you're going to have no issue with quantity when it comes to troops, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I think we should do quality next for your next idea. But again, it's going to be completely up to you however you want to take your country.
Yeah.
That's just what I'd recommend next. Especially if you want to be able to keep up with Muscovy over the years. Because, like, they do have a lot of land, and they do kind of have some room to grow with Scandinavia and stuff. Just depends how tough. So, Sweden tends to have really good allies. They typically have stuff like Austria, France, Great Britain. Stuff that Muscovy typically doesn't want to mess with.
Is there much I should really be doing right now?
I mean, you could fabricate claims on the Oriat. You're at +1 stability, so the stability hit will put you at 0, so you don't need to, worry about it.
I think my inflation's getting kind of bad.
Yeah, you have gold mines, or A1, so go for it. It gives you a really bad noise that you can't hear, but every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, because you lose the stability when your ruler dies.
Yeah.
So that just triggers the, oh god, my ruler died. And it sucks when you have a shitty heir. Fucking one of the DLCs lets you kill your baby.
Jeez.
And I want it. I fucking want it, because sometimes I get like a 001 child, and I'm like, this is the worst I could have gotten. Send it to see if it can swim.
I can
at 0.
In attack.
Yeah, to go for it. No reason not to. Oh, that also gives you more max promoted culture, so hit OK. And then go to the bird one. Or actually the one to the left of the bird. The courthouse looking one. So, it'd be probably in your interest to, this costs, I think, 100 Diplo points. It may be in your interest to make no guy an accepted culture, because it makes you more money and stuff. Again, you can't do that yet. It costs 100 Diplo power. You just spent all of it.
Okay, fair.
But also, it might be better to save that one spot for another promoted culture for something that you're going to have more of.
Yeah.
Like, in the future. So, like, maybe, like, something like the Oriat might be better, because that'll make up, like, what, 33% of your country at that point?
Yeah.
I don't know. That goes off development, not, like, actual province count. So, they're more in the Siberia kind of area of Russia. So it's kind of like, or the more mountainous Siberian part.
How do I stop losing so much money?
That's a toughie, my guy. You got corruption brewing, which is 1.34. Interest is, I mean, what do we do? Well, I mean, I know we can technically stop paying for the army for most of it. So if you do this, you're making money. But then the morale is going to be super low, and you're going to have to... I typically don't... You don't want to do this. Well, actually you do. Arumba does it all the time when he's not at war. I just don't like doing it because we're not good. Basically, if we weren't rooting out corruption, and we weren't paying for a colony, we'd be pretty good.
Mm. But
But this colony is super important to get done. Well, we wouldn't be good. We'd still be losing money, but it'd be like 0.2 ducats.
Yeah.
And then you can definitely lower the morale of the troops, and it's not that big a deal. And rooting out corruption is because of... What are we getting corruption of? Unbalanced research. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, admin tech is so far behind. Fuck. It's 2 behind this. It needs to be within 1 more. That's a yikes. We're going to be just paying for that for years. In the spot we're in, there's not a lot we can do other than attack other countries and make money through making them give it to us.
I need to get my manpower back up before I do that.
Yes, you do.
So it's basically just kind of a...
You might have to take another loan or 2 and wait.
Kind of just a...
You could declare bankruptcy, but that's not a good option with how few loans you have. If you had like 20 loans, I'd be like, all right, bankruptcy time. I've never declared bankruptcy in this game.
No, I'm not saying that we're in like the worst spot in the world, but I would like to be in a better spot.
Yeah, there's definitely has to be a lot of things on the checklist for you to be declaring bankruptcy. There's also strats for world conquest with certain nations, I think, with bankruptcy. Or actually, the one I'm thinking of right now with the Ottomans is you let religious rebels fire and successfully take over your country to be a different religion to get better modifiers for world conquest. Technically, you can world conquest with any country in this game. It's just easy with the Ottomans comparatively. It's just a patience thing. It's not really a skill thing either. You just have to be able to pause and like fuck with mechanics in game, which is annoying half the time. So I've never really attempted a world conquest in this game. Just I don't have the patience for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe I'll do it in the future, I guess, but it will be unsuccessful.
One of my military leaders died, I think.
Yeah, you can redo that if you want. It's up to you. Hit that N button. Then you see the thing on the right. Top one.
Hold on. Let me...
Yeah, it's just discovering an agent, not that big a deal. That
yes.
one indeed. Recruited general. And he's shit. He's worse than the one you had.
Should I re-roll?
I mean, it's you're wasting monarch points. But you can fire him and then re-roll if you want. No, it doesn't matter what order.
I think I'll re-roll.
Go for it. It might be worse. What if it's worse? And it's the same, except, I mean, it's kind of better, technically. Instead of having one in maneuver, it's one in fire. Alright. So, you see how that thing just popped up? That one? Yeah, click that, and then on the right, the boot one. The one on the left is dismiss. You're firing him.
I forget which one.
It's that one. It's the only one you can dismiss, because you can't dismiss them when they're on an army. You could also convert some stuff to Islam, but that costs money.
Yeah.
And boy, you are also taking attrition.
How? Oh, yeah, I got more men here.
Just split them. Or go to 22's spot. Yeah, that works. Can you hit B for me? I'm curious on your manpower. Or you're at 39 out of 42. Okay, I mean, you could disband a couple cannons as well. But
No,
I
I
wouldn't
like my
recommend.
cannons.
Yeah, I honestly think you should keep them just for the modifiers. Because if you lose the modifier against the forts, it's a problem.
What's like the autonomy thing? Like,
So local autonomy is in each province. So if we look at this number is the autonomy. So the higher the autonomy, the less you get out of a province. And it goes down over time, and you can change that modifier. So your estimated change is 0.125 each month due to the following: government rank and you're at peace. So when you get a province from another nation, it's going to be at 100. But that goes down over time, especially once you core it, depending on what kind of province it'll go down to 75 or 50. There's a lot to it, but...
How do I...
Religion.
Where... Yeah, so I am moving towards mysticism, so...
Why are we both?
Should I just take the autonomy hit then?
What's the other one? Man, prestige, you're at negative 15%. It doesn't really matter.
But it's towards legalism. Do
Take
I
the
need the
mysticism.
prestige?
No, you don't. You're close enough to 0 where the negative modifiers aren't bad enough to worry about. But I mean, then there's the other argument where it's like, well, you're close enough to 0 to start trying to get above 0 for good modifiers. But again, it doesn't really matter. You're trying to get the modifiers for mysticism over legalism. Although, actually, can you go back to religion? Maybe we should have done legalism for the money. Hover over the right dude. Yeah, he gives national tax modifier. Maybe we should have done that.
So should we start switching to legalism?
Maybe once your guy dies. Because then it'll be pretty reset, remember?
Yeah. Wow.
Can you check how old your ruler is?
How do I do that?
Go to your flag. And then go to the one all the way to the left. You are 27, not ready to... You got probably another 20 to maybe 60 years on that guy. I mean, you could also... I mean, you don't necessarily want to do this because he's a good ruler, but you could make him a general, put him in an army, and that gives him an extra chance to die each month.
No.
But he's a good leader at 535. That's 13. That's above average. Average is 9.
I think his kid was good too, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's worse by 1 point, so that's why I'm saying you don't get rid of him. Which is a yikes. But, you know, great sperm in that one. Am I right?
Fair enough.
But again, like I said, when you get like a 0-0 or like a 1-1-1, you're just like, what's the point in having this kid anyway?
Yeah.
Again, see if he can swim out of birth, out of the womb. I want that DLC, but yeah, we're just gonna be taking loans right now. Well, if you want, you can build a building with it and waste all of it immediately, like a normal government.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, sounds like a real life government. Oh no, how did all this money get in my pocket?
I better spend it poorly.
On art. Fancy. Did you see someone threw cake at the Mona Lisa?
I did.
The thing is, they probably have a protective glass over it, so he didn't actually cake the Mona Lisa. But
Yeah, it had bulletproof
he
glass.
got like $500,000 in fines.
He tried to smash the bulletproof glass and then he smeared cake all over it.
He tried to smash the bulletproof glass. That sentence is so funny to me.
Yeah. Admin power or prestige?
Lose the prestige.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
You need admin points because you are losing like 1.2 ducats a month to your tech being unbalanced. And you need admin points. The prestige, you're losing maybe 0.002 ducats a month. It does not matter that much. And you can fabricate a claim on the ORAT.
I already did.
Yeah, but if you did
Oh wait,
one...
no, I didn't. I just built the spy network. I didn't fabricate a claim yet.
Huh. Oh, you already have 2. So if we hit X and then R... Oop, that was 2 buttons. So you can see those are the 2 you have, the 2 with the lines. So once you're at 30, which... Oh, they caught you. So now it's going to be going down for a while until it goes back
Literally
up.
right as
We're about to hit 30. Yeah, that's... So yes,
Jeez.
No, that's not another loan. That was the loan being renewed, the first one. So that is not you getting an extra loan you have to pay back. Yeah. That's just the price of it kind of going up for when you do have to pay back. Because, you know, interest.
Hello? I thought
Yeah, it's going down, Mike.
Oh.
You were about to be at 30, but then it got caught.
Oh, right. I forgot. I thought... No, I'm just... Listen.
Remember, your spies are shit.
Yeah.
If you don't remember, they get caught a lot. That's why... Well, also, I don't blame them. You just have them sitting improving relations at places you have max relations with all the time. So they don't get much practice as actual spying, Mike. So I don't know what you expect out of them, to be honest.
Listen.
That dude's been sitting in Constantinople being treated like the second king for like 3 decades at this point, Mike.
Alright, bud.
I'm pretty sure his son has been getting groomed by the Ottomans so that they can
God.
take over your country one day.
Fuck. Maybe I should leave him not all... Oh, what the fuck's going on?
Imagine how pissed he would be in real life.
Hold up, pause. Ottomans want a royal marriage.
Yeah, you're already allied with them.
Oh, yeah.
Their ruler probably died, so they're like, hey...
They want this guy back! Literally, as soon as I brought him home, they were like, hey, yo, give him back!
Wait.
You can marry my daughter!
He was coming to my daughter's quinceañera.
You can have her. You can marry her.
That also makes it kind of historically accurate that I said quinceañera and then he's trying to marry her to a grown man.
Yeah.
That I already said has a kid.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Or is he trying to get the kid? They're trying to get the kids in arranged marriage. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
This is gonna make a confusing short for people who don't play EU4. I think so. But it'll make it short. Even though technically tonight I should record or edit the reaction that we're about to record.
Yeah, true.
Because tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or something. Is it?
Yes.
Yes. I was gonna check, but I don't wanna. But you probably should be doing something with them.
Something with who? Oh, right, yeah. I forgot how quickly things happen.
Yeah, that's why you gotta pause. That's why earlier we were like, why would I pause? And I'm like, Mike, you always pause.
Well, what else do I do with them?
I mean, let's check
Spy
the R
on
button.
Timurids?
Yeah, you can spy on the Timurids. Maybe you could start, I don't know, trying to improve relations with someone over in China if you wanted.
Ming?
I mean, Ming's not going to be your friend and help you in wars.
Yeah, but
He's just going to be real nice
What
defensively.
about Mongolia?
They're a vassal of the Oriat. You can't be friends with them. Unless they're
What about...
rebellious.
What about
Delhi might be nice for the Timurids. Delhi's big.
Delhi, but I'd rather the ham.
They probably have 9,000 troops compared to Delhi's 40.
It was...
I get it, but like, those 3 countries right there, and Cock right below it, the most useless countries you could start with, pretty much. Some of.
Fuck!
I'm sorry if anyone lives there. But like...
What about, like...
You're right up next to... I mean, actually, that might be fun to do, because you can take over each other pretty easily. If I do an EU4 series on my own, that might be where I'm playing.
What about
actually.
Korea?
Being friends with them, they're not going to be friends with them. You're not close enough. So there is a thing where, like, distance is a problem with allyships. So if you're not close to them, they're gonna have like -200 opinion on that.
Well, Lithuania.
We've looked at this a lot.
Didn't
And
we?
also, the Ottomans are beating them up. Look at that. They're trying to connect their lands.
Right. Yeah.
So you probably don't want to be on that end.
That's fair.
Maybe Poland, but even still, the Ottomans hate them.
I barely even have Poland.
Yeah,
so
they still. It doesn't matter. You can still talk to their government.
That's fair. What about somewhere in India?
I just said Delhi, and you were like, nah. What about Ham?
Right.
Delhi is probably your best bet against the Timurids.
Mm.
But you might get pulled into stupid Indian wars.
I'm just gonna improve some relations with them.
Scroll up all the way, see what it's like for the alliance. Hover over the X next to alliance. See, -2. They are literally so close to being friends with you, it's not even funny. They want to be like, they want to suck your dick more.
They don't even want to. They just don't want to be my friend because I haven't asked. Basically.
Basically.
They're like.
They're probably like, oh, they finally sent a diplomat over. Oh, nice.
Hey yo, better watch watch them accents, white boy.
Bro, it's just an accent. I don't know.
Oh wait, paused.
Pause. Not literally. Just figuratively. I'm sweating more now. It got hotter down
What
there.
about these guys?
Vagina Gar? You mean the demonetized country? They don't want to be your friend, and they're also far away. You took another loan. No, you didn't. It renewed. Yeah, they really don't want to be your friend, Mike.
That's whack.
They're kind of like they always pick the same friends every time. Native Rising. That's why you have troops there.
Oh right, yeah. I'm not worried about that. Oh no. That should
Now, Mike, you better be careful what you're about to say about this.
That shouldn't be oh no exclamation point. That should be italicized. Oh no in quotes.
Now look who's the one who's gonna get canceled.
What?
You're talking bad on the natives.
Well, yeah, but you're the one that told me that it's not anything to worry about. That having like 500 troops there that handles it like that. I'm not saying anything bad about the natives. I'm just saying that.
Okay, we need to shut the fuck up before this gets worse.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, Mike, we need to stop this before we dig our holes deeper.
You're the only one digging holes here.
I'm not, though.
Fucking what's that dude's name in holes, bro?
I don't remember Zero.
No.
There was a dude named Zero in holes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the main character. The actor.
Mr. I found some shoes, then I got accused of stealing them, even though they were on a fucking
specifically
telephone
the
wire.
actor that plays the main
I do
character.
not know. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Thank you.
Stalking in the woods at night. Shia LaBeouf.
I got one more dude that I ain't doing nothing with. What should I do with that dude?
I mean, that's the dude who the Ottomans wanted to fuck real bad. So maybe if you want to make the Ottomans a bit jealous, I mean, send them somewhere else.
Send him to the manlet.
Oh my god.
That'll really piss them off.
Oh wow. Oh well, that's war.
That'll make him real jealous.
I mean, you don't have to do anything with them, but I mean, you could improve with someone. You could fabricate on the Timurids if you wanted to, because now you're getting buddy with Delhi, so the Timurids are going to be possible for you.
What about ass?
This is worse than my Mike puns.
What? Where did you say? Where would be a good place to put him?
Up Tim's ass.
But it's literally ass.
I can't wait till you see air in Africa.
What if I go to Poland?
No, I think you should fabricate on the Timurids. Because you're getting buddy with the Delhi, who are going to want to declare war on the Timurids with you.
So set up a spy network?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because since you're rivals, I think, yeah, you get better percentages every month.
These actions per minute are atrocious.
Yeah, you'd be at 4. Or less.
No,
You unpause.
I would. Oh.
When those pop up, they pause for you.
I would not be. I would be at
Who wants
1.
to be your friend?
I would be at 1 every 4 minutes, not.
To me, it doesn't look like their flag anymore. It looks like they just changed their like icons. Like, oh no, I'm not the same one.
What if? Hear me out.
No.
No.
You go.
Muscovy is friends with them, right?
Well, they're guaranteeing their independence. That's different.
Okay, yes, but if I'm friends with them, would that make Muscovy less likely to fuck with me right now?
I mean, maybe, but what I was imagining, what if they might be small enough that they're... Oh. Great Horde has more than 100 total development. If they didn't have that, you would be able to vassalize them if you had enough relations with them.
But isn't Muscovy?
That doesn't matter with the guaranteeing independence.
Okay.
That would only matter if Muscovy was if they were vassalized under Muscovy. Even if they're allied with Muscovy, if they say yes, they say yes to a vassal. But again, they'd have to be under 100 development.
How do I bring their development?
You'd have to declare war on them and beat them up, but then they'd be unhappy with you.
What if I let somebody else beat them?
They might take more than that. But yeah, you just have to wait for the AI to decide to do that. But they'd have to be able to beat up Muscovy.
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not an option.
The only people that might is the Ottomans, and they don't really have a reason to right now.
Because they're connecting their land the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, say no to that shit. I think. You can make the decision if you want to.
It's not really a reason to.
Not really, and I think it puts you at risk.
Yeah.
If they get declared war on by anyone. And honestly, it could put you in the way of the Ottomans. Because what if they do want that land for whatever reason? They could.
Can I?
No, we're not there yet. We're 6 away. What the fuck? Again, it goes down to like 0 when you're that low. Which is a bummer. It's definitely such a yikes. But we'll be there in a couple months.
Who was I improving relations with?
Delhi. Oh yeah, you're close to having Uzbek tribes. That's just kind of like everywhere.
Should we start working towards legalism?
Sure. Your legitimacy is pretty shit.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought you said mysticism. I mean, I'd say wait till your ruler dies. I mean...
So just stick with the mysticism for now?
I think so, just because you're already so far over there. It'd just be such a pain to get back.
That's fair.
And also legitimacy is important. You want to have over 50.
How do I see where this is?
You hover over the 80% on that screen. So remember, you can hit F and find that province. Oh, or that. Or that.
Or that.
Oh, you can do it to Oriat. You can fabricate a claim on a province. On a province. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You gotta click one of them. You gotta actually pick one. You got options.
Which one?
You got Peppa Pig. You got Ursdad. You got Djunk. Or Doofenshmirtz, I mean. Barnell. Or Darnell. The University of Darnell. It's gonna cost more than 20 because you already have one on the Timurids. That do be how it be.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's get rid of an agent, then truce expired. I mean, kind of not whatever, but they shouldn't want to declare war on you. Also, you're not going to take that because you still need to take admin tech to get the corruption out. You're about to take another loan as well. Big yikes. No one's happy about it. Except maybe Muscovy.
Where is this?
I don't know. Find it. With the F. It's the bottom one. With the province icon next to it. Tis. They're not separatists, so it doesn't matter. They just changed the ruler down there.
Deal with it yourself.
That would only really matter if they were trying to change your ruler, because you have a good ruler. But sometimes there's the option to actually let them change it, if it doesn't actually, like, change your government type. Because it can change your government type depending on the revolt. But, like, damn. Those guys suck. Maybe we shouldn't have taken them. We just didn't expect Muscovy to guarantee the Great Horde. We thought we'd own that land by now.
Yeah. Everything kind of went to shit.
Because then we would have had southern expansion that way. Yeah. Would have been able to wrap around on the Timurids.
That was the whole plan. Like, we're just trying to get to the fucking water, bro.
We just want boats. That's it.
For real.
That was the whole goal. We just want to sail a ship.
Dead ass, bro.
We've always been playing in fountains with toy ships in the, since 1444.
Literally.
Fucking.
We've been handing down the same family heirloom of a model boat for generations.
The ship in a bottle. Well, you got 200 population. You're at 922 out of 1,000 for that place. And then you're gonna start making 2 more ducats a month, which is nice. Because we're not gonna continue colonizing now that we've cut off Muscovy, I believe. Scroll up a bit. Go up a bit. Yeah, I think that's water. Or it's wasteland.
It's wasteland, I think.
Well, it's terra incognita right now.
Yeah, but I think you had like looked it up or something and said it was wasteland.
I don't remember doing that.
I don't necessarily remember you not doing that, but I feel like you told me it was wasteland last time.
I was probably taking a guess.
That's fair.
I feel like I was doing that.
Is this done?
No,
How do
I just said you're at 922 out of 1,000.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
God, yeah. Listen to me and look at the right of the screen.
No.
And also you can make, if you look at the right of the screen, you can tell you can fabricate claims in 2 separate countries. You'd be able to tell you're at 929 out of 1,000 on Comey. So, like, you know. Oh, he's learning. So what you can do is if you exit out of everything and left click on the province, you can just do it from the province, but that works too. 21 development's a good number. Don't forget the ore at.
I already did the other guy.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? No, I didn't.
There's another one. You can get another one.
I can get another
You're
one?
at 37. Gotta keep up, Mike. I told you you could get it from 2. That's what happens when you refuse to look at the right of the
How do
screen. I'd recommend
Top one?
no.
No?
Losing trade power means losing money.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I read like half of it because I'm not very intelligent.
Yeah, you're also out of frame. I think it's more of a scooting this way, but it's also difficult. Because now if you lean in, you're going to be in frame, I believe.
Okay, pretty much.
Much better.
How do I forget how to...
WWW for Wumbo. Yeah, you could ally Delhi at this point if you wanted to. They've probably...
Military power, prestige.
I'd say you could lose the military power if you want. You can't get tech for a while.
Yeah.
You could probably stop... You'd have to stop improving relations or send a diplomat.
Oh, right.
But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's easy. You can just right-click the Delhi diplomat, hit OK,
Yeah.
and then wait a few days or a month. I guess.
I knew how to do it. I was just like processing the fact that I had to do it.
Yeah.
Brain dumb.
Now you can do it. They're at war right now, so they might call you in.
Just give it a minute.
Depending on what kind of war it is. Go back, hit cancel, and hover over the flag that's at war with them. Attacker against Mawar. So they will most... Let's just get some information. Oh, no. It does not matter if they call you into that war. At fucking all.
Fair.
If it does, it's just going to improve relations with you for free.
Yeah, that's fair.
He might be just trying to prove a point to that 2-province country.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with all of northern India.
Stay where you belong, boy.
We fucking got northeastern India, northwestern India, and northern India.
And we got the Uzbek coming through, too.
And we got fucking Beta Russia on the way. Something that can actually accomplish a assault on a country. Actually, apparently not. You failed against fucking Russia. You pulled a Russia on Russia.
Listen. I don't know what I just hit okay to.
Something. You were paused. Now you unpaused.
What the...
You have lost a tribal feud, casus belli against your vassal. It does not matter. I don't know what that one is, but you got a revolt in. Oh,
I'm not really.
It handled. But also, you can turn some provinces into a state or something. Oh no, you got missions. Or the flag, the golfing one. You got trustworthy allies. You got friends over there on the top. You got the trustworthy allies.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, you got friends in high places. Now you got acquire subjects. Now you can do that one. You can do the next one, Mike.
Oh boy. I don't know how to do that.
You click it.
Oh.
You click acquire subjects. You got it. You did it, Mike.
Oh.
Because you already have 2 subjects that already like you a lot. But now our goal is our roadblock.
Right.
Create a grand fleet. And that's not just creating a couple of ships, Mike.
I can't even create a mild fleet.
That's creating the expensive as fuck. It's like buying 10 Bentleys or 12 Bentleys.
I can't even buy a Honda Civic right now.
You can't even buy a fucking PT Cruiser.
Actually, those go for more money than you would think. Some people really like those.
Yeah, they're wrong. My dad got one as a rental like the month they were released.
Yeah.
And I hated them. Absolutely. They did not have cup holders or
Well,
arm space.
So they were. We're gonna get into some unnecessary car history for a second. They they have like a cult following basically. Like when they came out, there's like people.
I saw a
that
TikTok
absolutely
of people just.
fucking
I got on PT Cruising hate TikTok the other day.
They come in all kinds of weird. They came in all kinds of weird trim packaging and all kinds of. There's like festivals for it. Like people love these. There's like a weird cult following, and I think it was mostly like a propaganda based thing where like Chrysler, I think is the PT Cruiser maker.
It bombed.
Basically they just like they fabricated this like cult following and it kind of worked. It was basically just like a propaganda thing that kind of worked.
It's hilarious though. Imagine being in that board meeting. So we're gonna gaslight everyone to like.
That's a super baseline synopsis that I don't remember if it's entirely accurate.
It's a TLDR. Let's just leave it at that. Probably.
Yeah, I watched a podcast about it, but I don't entirely remember.
We gotta love those podcasts. You actually have a mission to subjugate Ryazan, which is one of Muscovy's vassals. Which is, can you hover over the question mark on that one?
Which one?
Subjugate Ryazan. Left, there. No, rightmost.
Nope.
Hover the question mark. Okay, so you just gotta own that place. You don't have to vassalize them. I was worried if that, was what it meant by subjugate. If you had to make them a vassal, which would be tricky from the standpoint of.
They're in the middle of Muscovy.
No, they're Muscovy's vassal already.
Oh, right.
So you'd have to grant them independence, guarantee them. Well, not even then, because then if you stop guaranteeing them, there's a truce. So, like, you'd have to, like, completely surround them and not let anyone in.
Is this place worth maybe putting a spy network on?
You can't get there at all.
Oh.
Because you don't own the Great Horde. If you owned the Great Horde's territory,
Then
you
why-
could get there.
Then why could I go here?
You can... Oh, well, you allied Delhi. You're not spying.
Oh, right, yeah. Right.
You don't need to be touching them to ally them.
But
you need to be touching them to...
Should I maybe...
I mean, you could start annexing your vassal there, and then you have provinces touching it. But no, they hate you. They're rival to you.
Mm.
They literally have more than a negative 200 opinion of you.
Yeah, then I'm not gonna worry about it.
So they really do not like your guts.
Which
It's also because you're friends with their fucking arch enemies, the Ottomans.
That's fair. What
But
about these guys?
you're not gonna be able to declare war on any of them, and also a lot of them are gonna hate you for being friends with Delhi. So if you look at their enemies' rivals, you can see Delhi is right there. But that's why I'm saying you should focus on the Timurids, which you can fabricate another claim at. They're friends with Delhi, but they're too far away. The reason why Delhi was so willing to be friends with you is because you have only the Timurids in between you, and you both hate the Timurids'
But
guts.
what if I improve relations?
You're not going to get enough for 53. I can guarantee that.
Okay. I just have a free guy.
Yeah, but, you know, one free guy isn't that big a deal to me. It would be to someone like Arumba. If you want to do it from that province, though, you just got to get out of that screen. Or the country screen completely. Which is weird. I don't think you have enough for that. I think you need 40 and you're at 26. Why are you clicking on all the provinces?
Because I'm fucking brain dead.
A little bit. Just not completely. You still got a couple brain cells working in there.
There's a little bit of activity, but not fucking
I see
much.
sparks. Maybe a hamster wheel in there, too. I'm running on 4 hamster HP. Oh, horsepower? No, hamster power.
I want to figure out something to do with this guy.
You could insult Muscovy.
No,
I mean, you could.
I don't want to. Maybe I should throw a spy network in there.
One of the cool things about one of the DLCs is you can,
Should I throw a spy network in there?
I mean, if you want, I think it's going to take a long time before you can fabricate a province. But I think one of the DLCs lets you do a scornful insult, which actually tells you what you say to them.
Oh, man.
Let me look that up.
Darth Mother is so overfed. Actually, that was like a good thing back in these days. Darth Mother is so underfed.
Scornful insults. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. When the account of our time is written by future generations, they will look at you with the mix of pity and disgust called compassion.
Jeez.
My last visit to the commode
Bathroom.
was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with your ambassador.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh look, there's some lovely filth over here. No map can be a work of art as long as your nation is on it.
Holy shit.
So you're an independent country? How about we change that?
Oh my god.
Your greatness is spoken from Seville to Moscow. Didn't you hear the century's jester?
Oh, wait. What's up with this?
Resistance has appeared in Nogai.
Is it...
Oh, Renaissance has appeared in the country.
I was like, what are you talking about?
So that means, so...
You had said something about Renaissance stuff earlier, that's why I was like...
If we go to this, we can look here. Feudalism, you have it embraced everywhere. You've paid to embrace this. Renaissance is only in some of your countries. It has fully come into that province 100%, so now it's going to spread it faster. So the first province is finally in your country, so I'm just going to hit OK because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So where you can start looking at this is if you go here, once it gets above this bar, you'll be able to pay for it. Okay. And then once it's at 100, it's free. Okay. The more provinces it is, the cheaper it is. But you want to get it ASAP.
Because we're behind everyone.
Yeah, you're behind 40% or 50% now for each one with it. And now some provinces, colonialism has appeared in Granada, which you can't see. Yeah. But wait, someone must have taken over them. There's no way Granada got colonization off first. You don't know anything about Iberia in this time period, right? So Granada is like the last, I believe, Islamic state in Spain and in Iberia. Okay. And they're like 3 provinces. They get taken over by Spain really quick. And you can snipe them as Portugal instead. So Spain, I think, got it. And it, for some reason, spawned in Granada instead of their capital. But now that's going to start ticking up. Now it's at 10%. Every year it's going to go or something. I don't really know exactly how long. But anyway, back to the insults. I can't even read that one. It's in all caps and spaced out.
How far am I from taking this point that I need?
What point?
I forget. I know I needed a point in something.
You need one more admin tech to stop paying for the corruption. You're very close to it.
Okay.
You see the green line under the admin tech? It's almost full.
Yeah.
If you hover over the green line, you can see how close. 832. So you need 6 more. Which I think you get next month. Maybe not.
Yep.
Oh my god, so this is one that can't be sent to... I'll read it in a second. This is one you can't send to France. It can be sent to anyone else except France. You are so bad at fighting wars, you must have learned to fight from France. Remember, these devs are Swedish, Scandinavian. Well, they're European, all of them, but they're in Sweden, I think, Stockholm. But yeah, now you took that. So now what you can do is go over here. You have a free slot there. You can pick out of all these. I'd recommend not taking an admin tech right after taking an admin tech or an admin idea.
Just thinking of military.
Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. I mean, but you could, if you want to, you could do expansion or exploration, so you can get more colonies. I wouldn't recommend it because it costs money.
Yeah.
But I think, Horde is unique and I've never taken it, but I don't think it's very good for what you're trying to play. You need to have a fuck ton more cavalry than you have now, which is super expensive. But there's a lot of choices to that. And basically we're going to be deciding this till the hour mark because we're basically there. Anyway, have you ever heard of an industry? Bah, couldn't expect more from savages like you. Requires you to have more factories than the target. Interesting.
Hold on.
We shall make a wall out of your corpses.
This is useless for me right now.
No,
No, this one.
Oh, naval, yeah. But national manpower modifier, by the way. So the more manpower you have, the more it recovers each month. So, and then the next one after that is manpower recovery speed.
I was thinking this one might be good.
I mean, offensive is not bad. So if you want to look at all of them, all of the things you get from it, not just the first one. Because you're investing in all of it. Remember that.
Maybe not as good as I thought.
I mean, it's actually not that bad. Siege ability is good, and force limit's really good. Discipline's good. Then go to the light bulb that's not lit. That is what you get at the end of it, when you have all of it. And then if you hover over the name, offensive ideas, you can tell what they pair with. It's a lot of information. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, honestly, how much information is on the screen. That's why I've tried my best to avoid explaining it all to you. Because it's just more of a thing you need to kind of naturally learn over time. You know?
I think this one might be better, actually.
It usually is. And then you get 50 land force limit modifier at the end instead of the 25 or 33 from offensive. Well, that is quantity instead of quality. So if you want to look at quality, it makes... quantity is really nice. It is really nice. And you would be playing into your country's strength by getting quality.
Really?
Or, I mean, by getting quantity. Because you're a horde.
Yeah, I think quantity's the way to go.
But, you know, the argument against that for quality is that you're kind of trying to cover your weaknesses. But, again, playing into your strengths is probably better than playing for your weaknesses sometimes.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. While it's free, I mean, you can hit the X next to it at any time, but if you have any of the ideas that you got there, it's going to give you half of the points back. But you can already take an idea if you want. You can already take 2 points in it. Which I wouldn't say no to. Because then also what you just did is you also unlocked that one. Because every 3 you get one of those. So hover over that. So now you have 20% less land attrition. So you take less attrition.
Good.
From having no supply.
And, like halfway.
But again, you want to balance saving for tech and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because military tech's very important to not fall behind on, or else you just won't win any wars by yourself.
I'm pretty close to the 1,000 on this, too.
Oh, yeah.
So then I can probably just start...
I mean, if you want to keep losing money. Remember, we don't want to do it more because...
Yeah, but
it's
wasn't
2 ducats
there
a
one
month.
wasn't there a couple that had good chance for gold?
Yeah, but then you're getting more inflation each
That's
month.
fair, yeah.
It'd be better if you invested into your gold province now, right there. The other one, yes. Click it. You'd be better off putting a couple points in the military and then raising the production value in the middle.
How do I do any of that?
So, that's the military. That's Diplo. That's admin. And remember, you can't have more than one above these 2 put together. So these 2 equal 5, so you can have up to 6 on them.
So toss 1 here and 1 here?
I'd say, yeah. And then, I'd say do it a couple times, honestly. Because not only that, you're also getting more Renaissance built up. But now you don't have the points to do it. But now, next month, so look at what you're making now, and then we wait till next month. We'll see what that is. 4.5, 1, 2, 1.93. So now if you're not colonizing anything, you're making money. So that's what you could have done the whole time.
Fair.
And not taken maybe as many loans. Wait, Witch King, did I delete? I actually deleted one of your messages. Jesus Christ.
Whoops.
Witch King, can you talk? Did I fuck up and accidentally time you out for that? I think I would have deleted all of his messages if I timed him out instead of deleting it.
Probably.
Well, that's a mistake. I'm just holding my phone with chat open and I must have fat fingered it. Okay, he can type. Good. We're good. Ah, that's empty. I don't know why I'm worried. Fucking tea is empty. I'm like, oh no, spill. Fucking
Well, we're over an hour at this point.
We are,
And there's not a whole lot going on.
question. Can you fabricate? You can, if you want.
Yeah.
This is the only one I think you can.
Yeah, fuck it.
So, boop, bop, beep. So now you have all that. So let's just take a quick look at our options here if we were to declare war. So they have a couple small allies that don't matter, but they also have Korchin and Mongolia. So they have, you'd be at war with all that, which is more than what you have. Delhi wouldn't join because it's a distant war, but Delhi is fighting in another war, so it's not a big deal. You're pretty equal with this.
Yeah.
They have a lot of friends, but you're more equal with this than you were over here. Then you add Delhi, which has... Where the fuck is your whole army? That's one of their stacks. They have a force limit of like 40, 50,000 at this point. So when they're not at war, they're going to build it back up.
Yeah.
So I think like in the middle of the next time we stream this, we give Delhi some time to recuperate. Then we could maybe go after the Timurids or something like that.
Last time we gave someone time to recuperate, the Ottomans fucked me.
Yeah, but this is different.
Which historically, they be fucking.
And also,
But,
they're fucking up Mamluks right now.
Yeah.
Real bad. But let's do a quick save. No, it says right there, Witch King, message deleted by the hat guy. I hate to break it to you. I deleted your message about, Platinuming it. The game. I can't view the deleted message this way. For some reason, even though it's giving me the option.
Weird.
What the fuck? View deleted message. That's weird.
Hey.
Anyway, let's exit the game. I'm saving again because I'm scared I didn't.
Yeah, no,
Even though I did.
I feel it.
I have that real bad with this game. Even though it's also in Iron Man mode. Yeah, so it's deleted on my screen, which thing. You know the best way to do that? Well, I actually just made it appear. Damn it. So it's not actually a good test. Damn it, I'm dumb. Anyway, I do hope everyone enjoyed today. My throat hurts like a motherfucker, and we got recordings to do.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Go get some tea, boy.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette, which sounds counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe YouTube just made it so you can't see when your message gets deleted by the fucking channel for some reason.
Maybe.
Maybe they just know that, like, in Twitch they have a problem with, like, people complaining about moderator abuse and stuff like that, so I don't know. But I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day.
Sorry for getting your comment deleted.
Yeah, even though it's my fault, completely not his. And, yeah, hope to see you next time.